client isn't coming on today. Is he, attorney?
No, Your Honor. I have authority to act on his behalf.
Fantastic.
Great.
Ms. Sandy, I see you got us on YouTube. You ready?
Yes.
Yes, I am, Judge.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Carson Wilson. This is ticket number SP 1378209, count 1, speeding 1 to 5 miles over posted speed. Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing in this matter. Attorney, can I have your name for the record, please?
Yes, Danny Calabat appearing on behalf of Carson Wilson.
All right, and Corporal, may I have your name for the record, please?
Corporal Jamie McCree, badge 2865, Detroit Police Department.
All right. And today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. There has been an offer extended for if your client takes the responsible plea of blockading, that will be amended from the 1 to 5 miles per hour over. Is that how your client wants to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you do have authority to act on his behalf at this time?
Yes.
All right, so on the date of August the 5th of 2022, in the area of South Fort Street and Stocker, Stockerer, Stockerer streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Wilson was driving a Ford vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied, attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm very satisfied.
And the court is satisfied as well, it will accept the plea to the amended, plea of responsible to the amended charge of blockading. Sir, the fine for that is $175. Your client has 14 days to be able to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's due 9/26, okay, 9/26.
Okay, appreciate that.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, attorney. Thank you, corporal.
Thank you, Your Honor, and thank you, officer. Have a great day. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You're
Bye.
all set. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Corporal was Willie Robinson on here already? Corporal Robinson, Police Officer Robinson, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. All right.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, you're here for Tamika Wilkerson?
That is correct. Yes, Wilkinson.
All right, that's the only matter, you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 tickets with her?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you so much.
And if you don't mind, I'm gonna sign off to sign in with 220 in a few minutes.
Okay, that's fine, as long as I know you're here, you'll return back, right?
I will come back, yes.
All right, fantastic, thank you.
All right, thank you.
The person who just signed in, Good morning, Ms. Wilkinson.
Good morning. How are you today?
Well, thank you. I've got you checked in. I'm going to put you now into a waiting room. I'm sorry, a breakout room.
Okay.
It's a place where you go. Well, let me ask you this: are you Tamika Wilkinson?
Yes, I am.
All right. The breakout room is a place where you're going to be there for a long time, Ms. Wilkinson. With
Okay.
defendants, and there's one attorney to talk to all of the defendants. So I hope you packed your patience. I'm going
Yes.
to give you an invitation that's to a breakout room. When you press it, it'll take you to the breakout room.
Okay.
And the attorney will be in shortly to talk to you about your case and about your rights.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Are you Miss Edwards?
No, ma'am. I'm the court reporter.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Ms. Wilkinson.
What?
Hi.
I was waiting on you. I was like, where is she?
I'm here. I
Okay.
appreciate you guys there. I really do appreciate you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you was able to make it.
You see your invitation to join breakout room number 7, Ms. Wilkinson?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'll
Thank you.
join now. Thank you.
Bro, today was real rough. I was like, that my back off, what happened? Not quiet. Yeah, let me step out. I need to back over. No. You need to open it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. You're welcome.
Madam Court.
Yes, Mr. Barton?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you didn't. You didn't at all.
Okay,
How
sorry.
can I help you?
Has the prosecutor come into the courtroom as of yet with offers or?
Yeah, the judge is nodding her head, yes, so.
Yes,
He's starting
okay.
to write them right now. Did
Okay,
you need to
perfect.
talk to him specifically about something?
We had I'm sorry, I was just reviewing. We had the Eric Woods case. I would need to speak with if possible. I know the officer's here on that one. And I'm just going through now, just checking identification. I have the Mark Wilson case that they are forwarding me that information. So if I could send that to um, the prosecutor, that would be good. And I
Okay,
think that's all I have at this moment. So just
okay.
if I could have a place to send that, but I'm gonna go back in the rooms and start uh, let people know if or checking for documentation.
All right, when you come back in, I can give you his email address if you want, so that you can be able to, or you want it right now?
Oh, I can take it now. I'll send it while
All
I'm.
right, I'll send it in the chat, that way you
Okay.
can have a copy of it.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right,
No problem.
all right. Let's go back to Miss.
I had to confirm my computer, so I just.
Perfect. Thank you,
No
Judge.
problem.
Good morning, John.
John. Hey, good morning,
Morning,
John.
Miss Sandy. How you doing today?
Well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I didn't-
Sandy,
Yes.
how was our jailer?
You said who was the jailer?
Yeah. The jailer.
Okay, hold on one second. He left. He was in the breakout room, but he's gone. I didn't note that on my notes. He was. Sorry about that.
Ms. Whitman?
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Okay, you gotta turn the camera on. I gotta talk to you like we're
Oh.
like normal humans in court. Ms. Whitman, I see
Yes.
that you were supposed to come back today and have a payment made. You do not have the payment made. How much more time do you need, ma'am?
Like, cause I don't start my new job till the 19th. And I was maybe like October, in the middle of October.
October 31st, okay? Can you do it by then?
Yeah. And how much was my payment?
$200.
Oh, I could do that before then.
Okay, we'll pay it as soon as possible, but I'll do October 31st, just in case, because I know you may need to catch up on some bills, but I need you to pay it, okay?
Can I come down there and pay it? Or I gotta
Yes,
do
you
it through?
can. You can either do it online at 36districtcourt.org, or you can physically come down here on the first floor and make the payment,
Okay.
okay? Do it sooner though, if you can, but I'm gonna give you until, October 31st to make the payment, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, ma'am.
You too.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye-bye.
morning. The person on who just signed in, what is your name, please?
Jerome Wells.
Okay, Mr. Wells, just one moment. It's okay, Mr. Wells, I had you checked in. Mr. Wells, you're going to go in now to a what's called a breakout room. It's a place where you will be able to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights. You're going to be time. So please, possibly over 2 hours. When you receive the invitation, press join and it'll take you to the breakout room.
Okay. Man. They're breaking wrong.
Mr. Wells, Mr. Wells, Mr. Wells. Shoot, I forgot to ask him to turn his camera on.
There you go.
Mr. Wells,
Yes.
you can't find your video?
Come on.
Look for an icon that looks like a camera.
Yeah, they got a cross. They got a red cross going, red line going through it.
Yeah, press it. Press that, and that should turn your video on. It should take the red line away.
What's that?
Eric,
I'm doing it. I'm pushing it. I won't let it go. It ain't one thing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, she can hear me.
I need to see you.
If it ain't working, I'm about to go get another phone.
Okay, zoom back in when you get a device for your video.
It's not working, man. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Madam Court Reporter, or may I interrupt?
Yes, you're not interrupting. How can I help you?
May I ask if Officer Will Robinson or Officer Jerry Jones have appeared?
I remember seeing Jerry Jones. Yes, Jerry Jones is here. Who's the other officer you asked about?
Oh, there he is. Will Robinson.
Yes, he checked in, he had to go to a different courtroom.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Your Honor. All right.
You're welcome. Attorney Burton,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, can you turn your volume up just a little bit?
Is it low? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Let me try this headphone thing.
Use your professional voice, not your.
Was that?
Big louder, big louder.
I was. I gotta get nasalier. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta get that higher. Good afternoon. Good morning.
I did not.
Good morning, Attorney Bart.
Thank you.
I am.
Sounds better. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm working on it. Hold on.
I know you are.
Yes, there used to be a radio program called Pillow Talk.
Y'all stop that, man. I'm talking.
I don't want no.
I'm
we don't want
sorry.
Pillow
I'm
Talk.
gonna start yelling. I'm sorry. Who the other court reporter used to get mad at me in court? Mr. Barton, please speak up. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Will do. All right, let me go. But we do have those officers here. All right, appreciate it. Mr. Jones, is that you? Are you sure that's you in the camera? I'm just playing, officer. I know you, man. I'm just playing with you. That's it. All right, let me go to the next individual.
Attorney Barton.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I also sent you over the extra tickets for Deanna Williams Rose,
Deanna Williams Rose. Let me write that down.
and then for David Walker, because they had additional tickets that's not on the docket.
Yes, I did see the David Walker one. I'm gonna go back in and talk with him. So I'll check Miss Rose, Williams Rose, and then I'll go back with Mr. Walker. All right.
Okay. Now then we should be waiting on one more offer for D'Angelo Wright. And you should have all the other offers.
D'Angelo Wright. Okay, not a problem. All right, we're knocking this out. Let me go back to Mr. Walker.
Hey, Cole, we're gonna be sending you some documents on one of the tickets. It's like a truck ticket where he was supposed to have some certificates. He's gonna send them to Attorney Barton, and then he forwarded to Attorney Gillis, but it's really supposed to be you. So,
Is this up just for a pretrial today?
sure.
Mr. Walker, I think
Formal hearing, it's a formal hearing today for
yeah.
those truck tickets? Yes, it's a formal hearing today.
Oh, who's, is the trooper or the officer here?
Corporal Haywood, yes, he is here.
Oh, good. Maybe I can, go into a breakout room, because, Attorney Gillis forwarded them to me, but it's kind of
Okay.
hard to see.
Okay, you can.
That's
go
on Mark
to
Wilson.
the officer. Absolutely.
APA Cole, if you need me to have the individual resend them if it's not clear or something or whatever you need, just let me know and I'll get it to you. Okay.
I need to show them to Corporal Hayward to make sure. Maybe I can get his email address so that he can, I probably have it,
Okay.
so that he can see it. It's just, it was such little print. Let me, maybe, let me,
You want to talk to him first in a breakout room, and then y'all can.
that
come
would be,
and let us
that would
know?
be great. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna put y'all in a breakout room together so you can talk to APA Cole.
Thank you.
Good morning, too, Corporal.
Good morning, Mr. Blake.
Good morning.
Hi, this is Sandy, the court reporter.
Hi, Sandy. I had Joseph Zarka.
Zarka. He hasn't checked in today. Are you expecting him to be here?
He's probably sleeping. I'll try to wake him up.
Okay.
All right, just keeping it real. Thank.
It happens all the time. Mr. Blake,
Yes.
he didn't show up on Zoom sleeping. That's what usually happens.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Dead on Zoom.
he worked the late night shift, so let me try to get him.
Okay. Good morning, Ms. Wilson. Melody Wilson. Can you hear us now, Ms. Wilson? Okay, very good. We can hear you now. Ms. Wilson? Can you hear me, Ms. Wilson? Melody Wilson. I can hear you. Ms. Wilson, can you hear me?
Okay, it's up on my tablet. Mm,
Ms. Wilson, can you hear us?
okay.
Can you hear us now, Ms. Wilson?
Yes, I got it. I got it.
Okay, are you Melody Wilson?
Yes, I am.
Okay, just one moment, ma'am.
Mhm.
Ms. Wilson, what time is your case scheduled for?
10 o'clock.
Hmm.
Actually, I just went to court and I just got this in the mail, but I think all of this is clear because I just
Well, hold
did
on.
all this.
Find your case first and before we can talk about it.
Okay.
Because I see you on the docket.
Okay.
Do you have, Mary, did you want to talk to her?
Hello?
Hello.
Since you said you just came for a court date recently?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have you call into the court if you think you don't have a date today. You ready for our phone number?
Yep, give me 1 second. Yep, here I go. Okay. I'm ready.
313? Okay, 313-965-2293.
Okay. Okay. And I'm just calling this number. I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. What?
Because I don't think you're on our docket for today, ma'am. So you may have handled all of your matters the last time you were in court.
Yes, yeah. Okay. So just call and let them know that.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. We got one more offer. I'm gonna take time. Hopefully he's coming down here after. Who is that? John, who?
Okay. Excuse me if I may ask, has a Officer Tramble or an Officer Gordon appeared?
Trombone is here.
Tra-
I don't know if Gordon has checked in.
So there's a Tabrone and then there's a Tramble.
Okay.
So I see Tyrone, but has an
Okay, I didn't even look at the list. So Trevor, no, the officer for Mario Woods has not checked in yet.
okay. Thank you, Your Honor. All right.
You're welcome.
Excuse me for interrupting you all. Attorney Barton, is it possible we can go into the breakout room with your client on Wilson? You just have a couple questions because it's hard to read the.
Absolutely.
Is
I'm
it-
gonna set it up for. Would you like yourself, myself, and then Corporal Hayward in there? Because he's in.
Yes,
You're in room.
and also your client.
Yes,
Mr.
I'll send him over there right now. Give me one.
Thank you. I think we can get this resolved.
Yeah, I appreciate it. He doesn't work for the company anymore. He's been having issues getting the documentation, which is why he's here. But I'll
There was an issue regarding decals, so he wanted to ask some questions.
right. One moment. You're in room 1. All right, I'm gonna send him over there. He's on the phone, just so you're aware.
Oh, okay.
Okay, room 1. He should be
So I'll join one as well.
okay. I'll see you in there.
The person who just signed in, can you hear us? Person who's on the iPhone, can you hear me? The person on the iPhone, can you hear me? The person on the iPhone, can you hear me?
Hello? No.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Sir,
Yeah.
I can hear you, but can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Sir?
Yes.
Oh, you can hear me now? Good. Okay, just one moment. All right, what is your name, please?
Wrong Wells.
Jerome Wells. Oh, you were here earlier, weren't you?
I had to switch to another phone.
Oh, okay. Have you talked to the attorney yet?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in the breakout room. Just one moment.
If you need to leave, Corporal Jones, you can. Corporal Jones. No? Corporal Jones? Okay.
Hey, good morning. This is Officer Robinson.
Thank you for returning back, Officer Robinson. We still haven't handled that matter yet.
Okay, sounds good, Your Honor. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Okay. It's hard, but we gotta prioritize things. Attorney Gillis, I'm going to put you into room number 15. Officer Tangron.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Tagron, I'm going to put you into the one with them.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience this morning.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, Madam Court Reporter.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a Mr. Jerome Wells.
Huh?
Apparently he said he has a lot more tickets that are on here. Looks like there's only one. Hope you feel better there.
Stop. Stop it. Don't laugh at her.
I'm saying I hope she feel better. I want people to feel better. So
I think the answer that the question that you're asking, I think the clerk will be able to answer that. I don't know if you said.
I was just gonna ask if we could pull up all of the tickets and see if we can address them down and shoot them to the prosecutor.
Okay. Okay.
Other than that, in the background, so I sent the email about that Arik Woods case. Other than that, we're ready to go.
Mary, were you able to hear?
Talking too low.
I'm talking low again. Sorry. We were trying to find out if Jerome Wells had additional tickets. Can you guys hear me? If I'm speaking up enough? Okay, sorry. Jerome Wells, he says he has multiple tickets on multiple days. I'm unable to see him. If we can, maybe we can address them all today. But he only has one on the docket for today. Other than that, I'm ready to go. I emailed Mr. Gillis about the Arik Woods case, but other than that, we're all set.
He emailed you back about it.
Oh, he did? Good. I'm sorry.
Just a moment.
Sorry.
Just a moment. I gotta get some of these people going.
Yeah, I'm ready to go though. We're ready.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't send them back out to the courtroom.
It's okay. I'm gonna just start trying to get them in here.
Okay.
Mark Wilson. Press *6 on your phone.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Hello.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Mark Wilson. This is ticket P1305354. Count 1, violation of act or rules, Motor Carrier Safety Act. Count 2, CMV, no annual inspection decal displayed on truck trailer. CMV. Count 3 is CMV, no annual inspection decal displayed on truck trailer. Also calling ticket number P1305119. Count 1, disregard traffic control device. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, violation of act or rules, Motor Carrier Safety Act. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363 on behalf of Mr. Mark Wilson. Sir, can you state your name only for the record?
Mark William Wilson.
Thank you. And your honor, for the record, we have Corporal Hayward here. Sir, if you could state your name for the record.
Corporal Hayward, badge 1004, Detroit Police Department.
Thank you, good sir. And for the record, your honor, we also had APA Cole, who is no longer here at this moment. However, she did make the offer from the people that we have, and Mr. Wilson would like to accept.
Is that right, Mr. Wilson? You want to accept the offer presented today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis that on the date of January the 27th of 2022, in the area of Eaststone and Dearborn in the city of Detroit, Mr. Wilson was driving this is a truck. And at that time, he did disregard a traffic control device blocking traffic. Satisfied?
Satisfied, your honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated. Thank you.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea on count 1 to the amended responsible plea of blockading. The remaining tickets called on this record today will be dismissed as a part of the plea. Sir, the fine for that ticket is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay civil infraction. Is that going to be enough time for you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. No problem.
All right, so I'm gonna have it due no later than September 26, 2022. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you for your patience this
Nothing
morning.
further. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Corporal.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
Have a good day. Have a good day.
And
Hello.
Hello?
yes,
You
you
go
can
ahead and sign
disconnect.
off, okay? Go ahead and hang up, okay?
Okay, I'm just wondering what address I send the fine to.
So you can either go online and pay it at 36districtcourt.org, or you can physically come down to the court and pay for it.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, okay?
Have a good week.
You too.
Your Honor, I'm moving people in. If that pleases the court. We're ready to go.
Trying.
I'm good to hang up.
Yes, you're good to hang
Have
up.
a good day,
Mr.
Mr. Wilson. I don't want too many people in here either, so.
Oh.
Hey, thank you very much. Appreciate your help.
Only because I can't close it down because you still need to talk to, I guess, Mr. Eric.
Another.
Yes, Your Honor.
So I can't close down the room, so now I can just try and get him out the best that
I can pull them out one at a time if you like.
I'm trying.
Okay.
That means that people have to actually respond, though.
Accept. Or if you like, we can close them all and then we can reopen another one later too. Whichever one you prefer. Whichever you prefer, Your Honor. All right. I've invited everyone individually.
Well,
Hello.
you don't have all the tickets for Jerome Wells either, do you?
No, we're waiting on Mr. Wells to find out if they have more.
All right. I'll put you in the waiting room. I'll close all the rooms out. I'll figure it out. We'll deal with it in a minute.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Ready on whichever case you want to call, Your Honor, or if you have a specific.
Get everybody out first.
Okay.
All right, please put yourself on mute until I call your case, please. Thank you. Amanda Welch? All right, please unmute yourself, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Amanda Welch. This is ticket P1333355, one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling you ticket 596782121. This is one count of possession of controlled substance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363 on behalf of Ms. Welch. Ma'am, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Amanda Welch.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, today's the date and time for a pretrial. The people have made an offer of to amend to improper place and dismiss the other count. Ms. Welch would like to avail herself of that offer.
Is that right, Ms. Welch?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Welch, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of March the 28th of 2022. At that time, were you driving a Chrysler vehicle in the area of Joy Road and Broad Streets in the city of Detroit?
No, that one wasn't me. I thought this was the ticket about December 15th when I got pulled over at Elmhurst and Broad Street area. Because I do have another court here.
Is Elmhurst close to Joy Road?
I believe it's maybe 10, 15 minutes from it. Because of March 28th, I was in Southgate, Michigan at the time.
So Ms. Wells, just to
All
be
right, I'll
clear.
come back to her.
All right.
All right. Tamika Wilson?
Judge, she may be in the waiting room. I put some in the waiting room because I was getting busy with all the people on the screen. So she may be in the waiting room.
All right, let me see who's on here. We haven't talked to Will. Mario Woods, let's do you.
That's a dismissal.
Mario Woods? You have your
Yes.
hand raised.
Yes,
All
Your
right,
Honor.
activate your camera. All right.
Can you see me? Okay.
Hands, okay? Now
Yes.
calling the matters of the people versus Mario Woods. This is ticket number 3427471. One count, no operator's license, multiple operators license on person. Count 2, drove unregistered untitled vehicle. Also calling ticket number P1220681. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83363 on behalf of Mr. Mario Woods. Sir, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Mario Woods.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's a date and time for pretrial. Fortunately, I don't believe either of the officers have appeared, and we would therefore move for a dismissal. Should it
The
please?
time is now 11:13 a.m. No officers having appeared in these matters. The court is going to grant your request and dismiss these matters without prejudice.
Thank
Sir,
you.
you're all set for today, okay?
Who, me?
Yes, Mr. Woods, you.
No, I just have one question, Your Honor, if it's possible to speak. If not, it's okay, I dismiss.
Go ahead, Mr. Woods, what's going on?
Because how I feel personally, my bike was took unauthorized for no reason. The officer told me I would have gave you your bike, but since I opened my mouth and asked him, why does it take 4 officers to come, see about what's going on about a person on a bike? So they feel like since I spoke out about it, they took my bike, and I'm trying to figure out, like, there's no way that I can get my bike back. Like, I put too much money into that bike just to let it go free.
Yes, you can get your bike back now. I don't know if it's gonna have some fees and costs on it, but I dismissed the case today because the officers did not appear.
I know,
Now,
that's
you
why.
continue to have a very full docket, Mr. Woods, but if you call our
I'm
courtroom this
on court, bro.
afternoon, I can write an order so that you can have your possessions returned to you.
Please, I would appreciate that, miss. That's all I have, honestly.
I know, Mr. Woods, okay, but you gotta give us a call this afternoon. Ready to take down the number?
Yes, I can put it into a text message. Yes, ma'am.
313
Okay.
729.
729
Nope, that's the wrong number. 313-965
965
2293.
2293. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Have a blessed day.
You too, sir.
Okay.
All right. I think it's Deanna Williams Rose.
Correct. No?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Deanna Joy Williams Rose. This is ticket number P1088922. One count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count 2, disregard signal red or amber. Ticket number 472121. One count allowed unlicensed person to drive. Ticket number 810000941. Count 1, disregard red signal. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83360 on behalf of Miss Williams Rose. Ma'am, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Deanna Williams Rose.
Thank you. Your Honor, today's the date and time for pretrial. Miss Williams Rose has been made an offer by the people, and she'd like to avail herself of that offer.
Is that right, Ms. Williams Rose?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Williams Rose, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of August the 3rd of 2020. At that time, were you driving a Buick vehicle in the area of Tireman and Greenfield Roads in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the officer who stopped you?
Yes.
Did you also disregard red signal blocking traffic?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated. Thank you.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended count on count 1 of improper plate. On count 2, amended to blockading. The remaining tickets called on this record today will be dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. The fine for blockading is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. So I'll have that due no later than September the 26th, 2022.
Okay.
On the remaining ticket, I'm going to do a $200 fine. How long do you need to pay that fine?
Same. It could be the same days, ma'am.
So you can have them both paid in 14 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay. So that's $375, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day, okay?
Sure. Yes. Bye.
Bye. Ms. Weaver, I don't have the officer for your case, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with Ms. Weaver. D'Angelo, right?
Hello, you said, I'm sorry.
I said your name is Weaver, but I don't know what violation you're here for because we weren't able to contact the.
I'm not here for a violation. I was
What do you-
sentenced last week, well, last month, and you
Okay.
sentenced me for a year probation. But you
Yeah.
asked me if, no, I stated that I was already on probation for another matter. And, you said that you were trying to, close out the matter, but I definitely stated at that one that I wanted to just take the year probation so I can be done coming to court because I keep coming to court and keep not even knowing why I'm here, or the case just keep being postponed and postponed because they're forgetting why I'm here.
Turn on your camera for me, please. You're all
Yes.
set, Ms. Williams Rowe.
Yes, Ms. Williams Rose, you're done. Thank you. Have a good day.
Ms. Weaver, okay. All right, so I asked earlier, was this you on this case? I'm gonna call this matter, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Catrice Weaver. This is ticket Z808352. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. Can you state your name for the record, Attorney Barton, please?
Yes, Darnell Barton, P 83363 on behalf of Ms. Catrice Weaver.
Ms. Weaver, can you state your name for the record, please?
Catrice Weaver.
All right, Ms. Weaver. The reason why I had you come back, and I didn't necessarily need you to come back, I don't know why. As soon as they contacted the other folks, what I was going to do is I was going to close out your matter.
I remember you
understand
telling me
you've been
that.
going through a lot of stuff, but you were so upset last time with waiting that you just wanted to get everything over with. And I understand that the criminal justice system can be very frustrating sometimes. But when you started telling me more and more information, I thought to myself, well, if she's doing well on her other probation, why am I going to keep her on this probation when she's been handling this for a whole year and doing what she was supposed to be doing? So at this time, the court's just going to simply close out your matter. I'm going to have, did you contact the probation officer as reported for the month at least?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna have it closed out. You are gonna have to pay that 1 month of being on probation as well as my fine. All of the costs and fees are to be waived, okay? So the 1 month, $35 fine. If it was an assessment fee, $100, and then my fine, but we're gonna close it out, okay?
Okay.
All right. So did I give you, I must have given you a fine, right? Do you remember how much it was? $300?
I don't,
Yep.
I didn't remember.
So it's a $300 fine, the 1 month of supervision, which is $35,
Mhm.
and then the rest of the costs and fines are to be waived, okay?
Okay.
Okay, then you're all set, Ms. Weaver.
Okay,
just have to
thank
pay the
you.
fine. You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. D'Angelo Wright?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus D'Angelo Wright. This is ticket P 1029872. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket P 1265091. 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, disregard signal red or amber. Count 3, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number P 1016587, count 2, drove while license not valid or improper license. And ticket number P 1011699, count 1, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83363, on behalf of Mr. D'Angelo Wright. Sir, can you state your name only for the record?
D'Angelo, right?
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today is the date and time for pretrial. Mr. Wright has been made aware of his rights and an offer has been made he'd like to avail himself of.
Is that right, Mr. Wright? What
Yes.
you looking at? You got something going on out the window? I want to see too.
Is everything all right, Mr. Wright? Is he there? Can you hear us, Mr. Wright?
Yes, I can hear you now.
There he is. Okay.
If you could raise your right hand for me, sir. The other right hand.
Oh.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention first to the date of October the 1st of 2019. At that time, were you in the area of Plymouth and Hubble driving a Pontiac vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And was that vehicle unregistered or untitled with the Secretary of State's office at that time?
Yes.
All right, and then on the date of October 16, 2021, Mr. Wright was in the area of Hubble and Tyler in the city of Detroit driving a Dodge vehicle, and he did block traffic by disregarding a signal red or amber. Satisfied, Attorney Barton?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated. Thank you.
You're welcome. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading on ticket ending in 5091 and on ticket ending in 9872. Count 1 is as charged. Sir, the fine for a civil infraction of blockading is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay that ticket. Is that going to be enough time for you, sir?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna do 175 for that ticket due on 9/26/2022. On the remaining ticket, I'm gonna assess a fine in the amount of $200. How long do you need to pay that? 30 or 60 days?
I'll take the 30. Dang. Wow.
No problem. So I'm gonna have that due no later than October the 12th, 2022, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Eric Wood, yeah, you're gonna talk to me.
Yes.
So the offer that's being extended to you right now is that you can take the plea. It will be under Homes Youthful Training Act. Homes Youthful Training Act is a law that was passed that allows someone to be able to enter into a plea as charged at the time. But if they complete all the terms and conditions, it will be dismissed off of their record. Is that something you want to take advantage of today, sir? Or do you want to have a bench or jury trial?
What would be the things I would have to do?
Well, as a judge, I may assess a fine or do community service in lieu of costs and fees. And then you would have to stay out of trouble for, depending on what the facts of the case were. I don't know them right now. I'll make sure that it's either 3 to 6 months that you would just have to stay out of trouble.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
I apologize for interrupting. So Mr. Woods is actually pondering this trial as we speak, and I thank you for breaking that down for him. I think it might help him understand the way you just did what his punishment might be, quote unquote punishment might be. So Mr. Woods, if you understood what the judge was saying correctly, she's essentially saying by taking this plea, you would basically just have to stay out of trouble for whatever period of time that the judge assigns. There's really, and whatever fees or fines are associated with it. So it will be off your record after that, but you do have the option to go to trial. Does that make sense what you were saying? I hope I didn't just repeat it and not add any value. Does that make sense, Mr. Woods?
So basically, I wouldn't have to. I thought it was on. Right? Okay, so basically, I would have to. So I wouldn't have to pay a fine, and I would have to stay out of trouble. Is what you're saying?
Well, I like to do community service. I can tell you right now, typically for these type of tickets, I do community service in lieu of cost and fine. So you will have to do community service and stay out of trouble. And then if you do those things, I would dismiss it at the end.
Right.
You got.
I mean, that don't sound bad.
It's and I know your consternation, Mr. Woods, was about body cam footage.
Or dash cam, because I was never in the vehicle. Like,
if he would like to have some additional stuff, that's fine. Mr. Woods, I have quite a few people. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to think about it for a little while, okay? Just let me keep going forward.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Welch?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So here's the concern. So you're saying it didn't happen at that area. That's the only ticket I have. That's fine. So what you need to do is you need to file a police report saying someone has your identity and return back to court so that we can proceed accordingly in this particular matter. Okay? Well, you're saying that's not you and that you weren't in that area. That's fine. I don't want you to take ownership over something that's not yours. But the only other option I have is that we can do a pre-trial some months out, and then you can be able to bring back proof that somebody, by just filing a police report, saying someone used your identity on this ticket, okay?
Okay.
Okay, is that how you want to proceed today?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, because you told me you were out of town, so you were out of town.
Yeah, I was in, because the only ticket that I know that I got was the December 15th with the narcotic thing at Elmhurst and thing, and they said we were going to dismiss that. And then the officers who pulled me over didn't say anything about my plates being messed up on the car that I was in.
So,
well, this is no insurance.
Yeah.
From that date I told you. So it's a whole, so you didn't get any plates for that day. The only ticket I have for the day that you're talking about, December 15th, is the ticket that you said, right? On the the March 28th, 2022, it's saying that you were driving your Chrysler in that area and you said no to that, right?
Right.
And so, Ms. Welch,
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you come back. I'm going to recall this matter on the record. Recalling the matter of the people versus Amanda Welch. This is ticket P1333355. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Also, you ticket 596782121. This is one count of possession of controlled substance. Appearances once again for the record, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of Miss Amanda Welch. Can you state your name for the record only, please, ma'am?
Amanda Welch, please.
Thank you.
Come to my attention that Ms. Welch may need a new date to come back to the court with some additional proof in these particular matters. So the court is going to set these for a pretrial on the date of November the 28th, ma'am. November the 28th. That should give you plenty of time, 8:30 a.m. I'm going to set your bond on both tickets at $0 personal. That means you just need to show back up to court via Zoom, 11/28/2022, 8:30 a.m. Okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further. That
Thank you.
concludes this. Thank you. Have a good day, okay, Ms. Welch?
You too.
I will, thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, who's Crystal's iPhone? Is that somebody who's already on here?
No.
All right, Ms. Wilkinson?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tamika Wilkinson. This is ticket number 184754141. This is one count drove too fast for conditions. Also ticket number P1266696, count 1 improper lane usage, count 2 pass on the right, count 3 no proof of insurance. Ticket number P1266744. This is count 1, drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Also calling ticket number 475415. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 3, improper plate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of Miss Tamika Wilkinson. Ma'am, can you please state your name only for the record?
Tamika Denise Wilkinson.
Thank you, ma'am. Your Honor, today is the date and time for pretrial. The people have made an offer and she'd like to avail herself of that offer.
Today is the date and time for the bench trial.
Oh,
And
I'm
Officer
so
Willie
sorry.
Robinson is present. Officer Jones was present earlier for these matters. Ma'am, do you want to take advantage of these offers for this today?
Yes, I would like to take advantage of the plea deal.
All right, ma'am. If so, these are both. Oh, you left out. These are both pleas of responsible, okay? So what that means is I'm going to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis, then give you the fine that goes with each one of these tickets, okay, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, on the date of October the 21st of 2021, in the area of Mack and McLean streets in the city of Detroit, Ms. Wilkinson was driving a Dodge vehicle and did use improper lane usage, therefore blocking traffic, as well as she passed on the right, but it says limited access, 60 and a 55-mile-per-hour zone. Satisfied, Attorney Barton?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated. Thank you.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge on count 1 of limited access, 60 in a 55-mile-per-hour zone. And on count 2, the amended plea of responsible to blockade. Count 3 of that ticket should be dismissed, along with the rest of the tickets called on the record today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ma'am, the fine for limited access is $125. The fine for blockading is $175, so that's $300 total. Typically for civil infractions, you have 14 days to be able to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Can I have a little bit more time, please?
How much time do you need, ma'am?
Maybe the next 45 days I can make like or I don't know how a payment arrangement goes with the court, but whatever you could do for me.
I want to have it due no later than November 14th. Will that give
Thank
you enough time?
Yes, thank you.
November 14th, 2022, have that payment made to the court. Now, you don't have to pay it all at once. You can pay some here and some there, but it needs to be paid in total November 14th. That gives you 60 days, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. You have a good day, okay, ma'am?
You too, Judge Taylor.
That's fine.
Bye-bye.
All right, Officer Will Robinson, I'm calling. You be safe out there, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Have a good day. Thank you.
You too. Thank you. David Walker,
That's me.
now calling the matter of the people versus David Walker. This is ticket number P1262417, one count improper plate. Also calling ticket P1262422, one count expired plate. Ticket P1222061, one count registration and or plate violation. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Ticket number P1222089, count 1, driver's license expired. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket P1262415, count 1, drove while unlicensed. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363 on behalf of Mr. David Walker. Sir, can you state your name only for the record, please?
David Walker.
How are we proceeding?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Your Honor. The people have made an offer and he would like to avail himself of that.
Is that right, sir?
That is correct.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Walker, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, they haven't.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
I want to take your attention first back to the date of October the 11th, 2021. Were you at that time driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Gratiot and Cedar Grove in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
And did your vehicle have improper plates on it at the time?
Yes, it did.
All right. Did you also have expired plates on it, which made it improper?
Yes.
All right. Also looking at the date of reading from the ticket, July 13, 2021, in the area of Kelly and Stokewell in the city of Detroit, Mr. Walker was driving a Chevy vehicle, and that vehicle did have a plate violation and or registration violation. Satisfied, attorney?
Satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated. Thank you.
You're welcome. So at this time, the court is going to enter please the improper plate, expired plate, and registration and or plate violation. So the registration and the plate violation fine. Is that $105? Yes. For registration plate violation. $105, and the expired plate is $145. Civil infractions are due 14 days after you take the plea. Will that be enough time for you to come up with $250, I think it is?
Yes.
So I have those due September 26, 2022. I'll waive the cost and fines on your remaining ticket, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir, you're all set.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, there's a Crystal Williams. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you. Your Honor, there's a Crystal Williams who came in. hoping to see if there's an offer made for her. If not, she got in a little bit late. Is it possible for her to be here? If not,
It's
not today.
11:22.
Yeah. I shot my shot, Your Honor. I wanted to see if I could help her.
We still got all these people left for us to do.
I know. Honoring my word, I would ask. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Oh, and also, I sent an email to APA Gillis in relation to Ms. Bernicia Walton. So he probably didn't even receive it yet. It just flew over. Other than that, we're ready to go.
Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Kanisa Wilson.
Yes, Kissner.
Now, ticket P1234095, count 1, drove with revoked license, count 2, expired plate, count 3, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P833-63, on behalf of Ms. Kissner Wilson. Ma'am, can you state your name only for the record?
Kissner Wilson.
Thank you, ma'am. Today's the date and time set for pretrial, I believe, and they made an offer of which she would like to avail herself.
Is that right, Ms. Wilson?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so the plea responsible. What that means is I'm gonna read it from the ticket and then I'm gonna give you the fine that goes with that particular offense, okay, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so on the date of October the 4th of 2021, in the area of Joy Road and Prevost in the city of Detroit, Ms. Wilson was driving a Jeep vehicle and it had expired plates, therefore blocking traffic. Satisfied, attorney?
Satisfied, thank you.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated, thank you.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of responsible to the amended charge of blockading. Dismiss counts 1 and 2, 1 and 3 of this particular ticket. That was count 2. Ma'am, the fine for that is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you, ma'am?
I get paid on the 3rd, so I'll be able to pay it on the 3rd.
Your Honor.
I'm gonna give you until October 12th. Would that be enough time, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
October, of course, 12, 2022. All right, ma'am?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You have a good day, okay?
You too.
All right. Wedlow?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Taylor Wedlow. This is ticket P1226506. One count city parks closed 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the park after dark. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of Ms. Taylor Wedlow. Ma'am, can you state your name only for the record, please? Ms. Wedlow, can you state your name only for the record?
Yes, Taylor Wedlow.
Thank you. Your Honor, it's the date and time for a pretrial. The people have made an offer for her to pay and dismiss. She'd like to take advantage of that offer.
Is that right, ma'am?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, I want to take your attention back to the date of July 20th of 2021. At that time, were you in the area of Connor and Clara Point in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Is there a park there, ma'am?
Yes, it's a park.
Okay, and was it after the time, was it approximately at 11:55 p.m. after the park had not closed for the day?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney
Satisfied.
Barton?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well, and will enter a plea to city parks closed. Did you know the park was closed, ma'am? You
Honest,
can tell me, I was about to say, you can tell me now, it's not gonna affect you.
I was like, I was about to say I'm gonna advise her not to make a comment, but go ahead. I'm sorry, sis. You good?
I didn't know the park was closed. I didn't know.
I know.
Because it was other cars there.
Yeah, so most city parks, now that you know, and I learned this lesson as well when I was away at school, but the parks close. They close when it hits dark. So just know that from now on, that the parks close when it gets dark outside, okay?
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. Typically, what I have done is community service and not a fine, because I don't want to charge you any money.
Thank you.
If I give you 15 hours of community service, how long do you think that would take you to do, ma'am?
I'm not sure because I have a full-time job and I'm a full-time student.
So, Ms. Wedlow, would you prefer the fee than the community service? Because that's what the judge is trying to give you an option to avoid the fee. I'm gonna go ahead and mute him. So the judge is asking you, would you prefer community service over a fee and fine, or would you rather do the community service to save the money? Which would you prefer, ma'am?
I was just telling her 15 hours. I was asking her how long it would take her to do 15 hours.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was way off. Right, I'm way off.
I to charge people money for that. And you in school, so you should know where to do all the fines at. I mean, do community service. You gotta do that anyways for graduation.
Yeah. I'm not saying double dip on the hours. Right.
Anyways, graduate. Give you some time. It doesn't have to be real quick. Because all I'm saying is that you can volunteer somewhere Saturday morning for like, I can do 12 hours. So that'll give you 4 hours. You volunteer somewhere Saturday morning for 3 times, and that'll be your community service.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. I'm gonna give you to January to have it done. Just in case you can't do it right now while you're in school, that'll give you a little bit of time at the end of the year. And you know it's all kinds of things, community service events that you can help out with during the holiday season. Hint?
Okay.
Okay, you come back, and this case will be dismissed. Okay, so I'm gonna give you until, you take classes every day, don't you? January, let's see. Put the calendar. January 9th.
Okay.
You have to do 12 hours of community service. By January 9th of 2023, when I review at 8:45 a.m. No new tickets like this. Community service completed, and this case will be closed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Dismissed. I'm sorry, not closed, dismissed, that's very dismissed. All right, so, do you have a place to do community service? Let me give you a phone number here just in case, and they'll give you some direction. Ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
313-965-8130.
Okay. Okay. 8130.
Yep.
And I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
How do I report this back?
So when you call her, she's gonna give you the instructions. She's actually gonna provide you with a sheet of paper that they can fill out, and you'll send it back to her just to let her know, and they'll let me know. And you can have it for yourself as well, okay?
Okay, yes, thank you.
You're so welcome, okay? And good luck to you in school. I wanna hear good things when you report back. That should be part of it, is that you gotta stay in school right now, okay?
All right, yes, thank you.
All right, ma'am. I'll see you back then, okay?
Yes, bye.
Bye. Oh, did you need to talk to the prosecutor about Walton?
I sent him the information, so hopefully, when he has a moment, we can.
Is it the documents for her registration and for her
Yes.
insurance?
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct. I can
Ma'am,
send it
do
to
you
the
have
court.
those documentations to be able to show me?
Yes, I do. Good morning.
Good morning. Let me see it real quick. Then I'll call this matter.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Where's the registration? Wait, let me take this off.
So the problem is that you had that blur on your background, so I'm not gonna be able to see it when you just hold it up to the camera. You're gonna have to take it off or flip the camera.
Okay.
Say your name real quick so I can blow it up on my screen.
Vernisha Walton.
Iris Walton, okay. Is this a new car?
Yes, the other car, the motor went out on it.
All right, so do you have insurance as well?
Yes, I do. 1 second.
Okay.
So I printed this out, but I gave him the other copy of the actual part for AAA.
You have the extra other part of it? You got the other part, ma'am, or no?
I have it. Well, it's in my portal. If I can, I screen not screenshot, but can I share my screen so you can see it?
Ooh, not typically. Okay, all right. I'm gonna call these matters, Ms. Walton. Now calling the matter of the people versus Vernisha Walton. This is ticket P1227773. This is count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of Ms. Walton. Ma'am, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Vernisha Walton.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this point in time, the people have made an offer. However, she has produced her documentation. We'd ask her to be dismissed for a valid document.
The court having been an officer of the court seeing those documents, Attorney Barton, as well as she's shown me the documents as well. The court is going to grant your request and dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ms. Walton, make sure you always keep everything up to date and in your vehicle at all times.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Your Honor.
there's nothing further. You're all set, okay, ma'am?
Thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome, you too, okay?
Okay, bye.
All right. Krista Williams signed off, but I'm gonna call her matter very quickly. Now calling the matter of the people versus Krista Williams. This is ticket P1238817. This is count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Counsel, will you state your name for the record, please?
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of Ms. Williams, Crystal Williams.
All right, Ms. Williams was signed on earlier. I do have some chat messages saying that she was having some trouble with her phone. She wasn't able to get on. After reviewing the ticket, she did pay the civil infraction that was a part of this ticket. So count one is going to be dismissed without prejudice because of her compliance with count two on that particular matter. If she is to call the court, she is to be notified of that at this point in time. Thank you. That concludes this hearing. So now we just have Mr. Wells and Mr. Woods. I'm gonna reopen the breakout room so you can talk to both of them about what they would like to do today for their cases, okay?
Okay, I spoke to
Mr.
Mr.
Williams, I don't know who Mr. Williams is. He signed in late, and so I'm not really familiar.
I don't know who that is, but Your Honor, I've spoken with Mr. Woods, and he is ready to go ahead and avail himself of the offer from the people. Yeah,
All right, fantastic.
I think it's the best thing for him.
Is that right, Mr. Woods?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and raise your right hand. Oh, I'm gonna recall this matter. Recalling the matter of the people versus Eric Woods. This is ticket number P1204047. This is one count disobeyed lawful orders of police officers. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83363, on behalf of Mr. Eric Woods. Sir, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Eric Woods.
Thank you. And Your Honor, for the record, we have looks like Officer Cabron, if I said it correctly. Justin Cabron. Cabron, excuse me.
Yes.
If you could just say your name for the record, sir. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Officer Justin Tabron, badge 4761, Detroit Police Department.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, the people have made an offer of which Mr. Woods would like to avail himself, which includes Ida.
Is that right, Mr. Woods?
Yeah, if it's not possible to obtain footage from that day, then I think that's the best option for me.
Mr. Woods, if you would like to have all of the discovery from this day, you are more than welcome to have it. Today is the day of trial. So what we can do is we can get you assigned counsel so that you can be able to talk to that person and fully understand all the ramifications and have all the evidence that you would like to have, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjourn this trial. Officer, I'm sorry to have you on so long, but I'm going to ask you, are you available on December the 12th for a bench trial? Or do you have furlough that day, or should you be okay for December the 12th? You can unmute yourself. You had some background noise, so I think we muted you. I mean, not September, December.
You said December 12th?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be available that day.
Okay. So I am going to adjourn this bench trial until that date and time. Mr. Woods, what I need you to do is call the courtroom so we can get you assigned counsel so that you can have everything that you want as a part of this before you make a decision. So if you want to see all of those documents and everything, I'm going to make sure that you're able to see them. But I'm gonna have to get you counsel so that we can make sure you can see that. So are you ready to take down the phone number? 313 965 2293.
All right. And when I call, what do I ask for?
It's gonna come right to my courtroom, and my courtroom clerk's name is Miss Mary. You say hello to Miss Mary, and she's gonna get all the information I need today, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then we'll get you hooked up with that, and we'll have them reach out to you so you can be ready for trial that day. I'm actually gonna bring you back for a pre-trial date. I wanna bring you back in, Thursday, is it a date that looks awful? I wanna make sure you get assigned counsel. What day? Thursday will be, October 12th.
It's on my birthday.
That's your birthday. Well, happy early birthday. We won't make you come to court that day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, October the 17th, okay? And that'll just be like a pre-trial to make sure that you have assigned counsel, okay?
Okay. And when I call the number today, they'll make sure I have all the information I need for the council.
Yeah, well, what we do is we take information from you so that we can make sure that counsel is assigned to you. Because I'm going to believe, since I look at your birthday, are you able to retain your own counsel, sir?
I don't even know what like this lingo means. Like,
Okay, so you have the opportunity, this is a misdemeanor. So with misdemeanors, there are certain consequences that follow. I can fine you up to $500. I can put you into jail for up to 93 days. I can do these certain things. And so certain particular rights come into play. Okay, so that's why you have counsel today. Because that means when this takes place, there are certain things as a judge that I can do, right? So you have a right now to have a jury or a bench trial, to take a plea offer, but you have to be advised of those things because there are consequences that can happen. So you have the right to reach out to someone to ask them to be your counsel, to represent you as your attorney. So do you want to try and find your own person to represent you as an attorney? Are you able to afford that? If not, the court can provide one for you. So that's where we're at, Mr. Woods.
yeah, but are they going to obtain the evidence I'm looking for?
I'm just gonna imagine that looking at your nails is a nervous habit, right, Mr. Woods?
I'm tired. Like I just worked 12 hours and went to the gym, and I've been on this phone call for like 3 hours. So I'm like real tired. Like I'm really trying to get in this situation happened over a year ago. Like, and I just feel like this is really like I don't want to say it's a waste of my time, but it's like
It is. I was about to say, but the alternative is that you don't have to deal with it, and it'll just go into warrant status. Do you want that to happen, or do you want to deal with it?
no.
Okay, so today was your bench trial. It doesn't seem like you're ready to move forward with the bench trial, so I'm giving you the opportunity for the evidence and all of that to be presented. So what I asked you, my last place that I'm at is, are you able to go get your own counsel, or do you need the court to assign you counsel?
Need to be assigned.
Okay, so call the phone number I gave you, talk to my clerk. We're going to get you counsel assigned. When you talk to that counsel, we're going to make sure that you have all the evidence that is available. So if it's available, we're going to give it to you so you can see whatever you need to see. Hopefully we still have the cam and all of that stuff that you want to see. And they'll be able to provide that to you and talk to you about this case so that you'll be ready for your trial on December the 12th to move forward, okay?
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna set his bond at $0 personal on these matters, and we'll see him back on October the 17th, just so I can make sure that the counsel has been assigned, and that counsel gets all of the evidence that he needs. And then we can even have the opportunity for you to have a breakout room at that time so you can talk to them for a little while to make sure that you have a clear understanding of what's going on, okay?
I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Woods. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Wells is in breakout room number 14, waiting for you.
Your Honor, he was trying to find out all of his tickets from the court and see if he can handle it all today. So maybe
I don't even have his file. I don't know.
yeah, he may need to come back. I would assume then in that case, it's already late in the day and he needs multiple files that are not in the court's possession at the moment, Your Honor. So I advise him to call the court to get all of his tickets together. But I don't know if you want to do something else or you.
Be on there. We going. I mean, you here.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's okay.
Okay. So we can tell him to just come back. And then.
Okay, so he had 2 civil infractions in 2018.
No, I'm not taking the civil infractions out from 2018.
He has 2 more than 2006.
He got old tickets. They in default.
Right, and then, now he had the two, but he had two.
So he has the two that he has from 2022. The rest of his tickets are 2018 and older. I only pull stuff out of default if it's 2019 and
I
newer.
got you. Okay, so I can go in there and tell him that he can only deal with the two tickets from today and the other ones are, okay.
We got a couple. So he has failed to turn on the signal and failed to display. So we'll take care of those. No proof of insurance.
He had one no ops license. You had that one too? That's the
Yeah,
one
I
on the
have that
docket
one
today.
too. It's a state ticket, but I'll dismiss it if you please to the block 80.
Okay. And then the other two failed to display and all that, you'll dismiss along with those? Is that correct?
Yes, so he'll just
Okay.
complete in one count of block 80. The
right.
remaining two tickets called on his record today, but he'll have to take care of all those other ones that are in disposition from 2018 and 2016.
I got you. Give me 1 second. That's a great offer for him.
I know you did, but that don't mean I'm not hot. Why y'all be acting like I can't be hot? Have my live mic on. Hot.
What's that? I've been coming.
Yeah, thank you for holding on. Mr. Wells has been made aware and he's ready to go ahead and take it.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wells, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jerome Wells. This is ticket number P763514. One count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Also calling ticket number SP11841991. This is one count failed to signal or on turn or leaving curb. Also count two of that same ticket is no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83363, on behalf of Mr. Jerome Wells. Sir, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Jerome Wells.
Thank you. Your Honor, today is the date and time, I believe, for pretrial, and the people have made an offer. He'd like to avail himself of that.
Is that right, Mr. Wells?
Yes.
All right. So at this time, I'm going to read from the paper, from the ticket to establish a factual basis that on the date of April the 15th of 2021, in the area of Compass and Hartwell Streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Wells was driving a Mercury vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Barton?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated. Thank you.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the responsible to the amended charge blockade. The remaining tickets filed on the record today will be dismissed.
Thank you.
Sir, the fine for this is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay a civil infraction. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to have it due no later than September the 26th, 2022. Now, sir, you have a number of outstanding tickets that are civil infractions. I did not take those out. Those are not a part of this plea today, okay? You need to pay those still.
Okay.
All right. The court will waive the late fees on those tickets, though.
Thank you.
All right. So I'll waive the late fees on those tickets, but you're gonna have to pay each one of them, okay? It's like $6, I think it was. Okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right.
And I don't know what happened to that other fellow. Did y'all tell him to go?
What did you say?
I didn't instruct him to do anything.
I don't know what happened to him. Well, as I wrap up my morning docket, I just want to say a very, very happy birthday to the best baby brother ever, because I know he's watching me right now. Happy birthday. Baby.
Happy birthday, baby bro.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That's what's up.
All right, that concludes this morning's